Hi guys, welcome back, this is Ateez Chocolate here, and today, as you can see from the title of this video, I'll be ranking K-pop songs from 2023 that were released from January to August. Now I haven't chosen every single song that was released during that period, but I've chosen songs that I have some kind of opinion on them formed, and I have something to say about them. Now let's go over the tiers a bit more. The bottom one is skip, delete and forget. Basically songs that maybe I've tried to listen to them a few times, but no, they didn't work for me at all. It's a skip. The next one is meh, which is kind of like, you're pretty bad. The next one. This is a very special one. As you can see, I gave it a bit of a different color. I chose purple. It gives me butterflies. Basically self-explanatory, makes me feel all the feels, hard-hitting, but not as much as these two. Now these two are fluent in Korean. Songs that whenever they come out and start playing, I would never skip them, I would always jam out to them. But Weak in the Knees is the top tier, okay? These songs, they made me crumble in every possible way. They're maybe one of the best songs ever made in K-pop and overall in the whole world. Songs that I would always love, those kind of feels. Okay, now let's start from, the first one is Love Me a Little by Shownu and Hyungwon from Monsta X. Surprisingly, I wasn't the biggest fan of this song from the first listen, but it promptly grew on me. You know, the melody of the chorus is definitely addictive and I love their voices, so I will put it in Gives Me the Butterflies. Next one is Cupid by 50/50, and I honestly can't believe this was released this year because it feels like it's been around for so long. What should I do with it? It's a cute song, but probably because of TikTok I grew so sick of it, so I'm definitely skipping that for the rest of the year. Next one is Freaking Bad by Extraordinary Heroes. You probably don't know this about me, but I'm a sucker for their songs. Literally every title track of theirs, including this one. I'm so in love. There's something about the way they play that I'm so attracted to. Besides that, the song itself is super catchy. Next one is NCT Dreams ISTJ. This one is easy for me, okay? Gives me the butterflies all the way. I listen to it occasionally, but it never became anything more, so it doesn't deserve a bigger place or anything. I think this is Baggy Jeans by NCT. I'm not really sure, but I wasn't vibing with it at the beginning, but it's so addictive and it already grew on me. So yeah, I don't like it as much as ISTJ to be honest, but it still belongs in this category. Okay, next one, Stacy, Poppy. Now I wasn't sure if I should include this one since it was first a Japanese release and as you can see everything else is Korean comebacks. But yeah, I have an interesting relationship with this one. I like the verses, but I absolutely despise the chorus, so just because of that part, I'll delete it. And I want to skip it forever, I'm sorry. Next one is Super Shy by New Jeans. Okay, I'm contemplating. I'll start by saying that I totally understand the people who love this song, but I don't really vibe with it. In no way it is a bad song though. I'll just put it in meh because that's what I personally feel. The three next songs are from the Seraphim's Hyunjin. They're I Doesn't Equal Though, Love Me Twice, and I put this picture for Blessing in Disguise. Honestly, I love Hyunjin's voice and I'm such a fan of all of these. They all give me the butterflies to be honest. Like I cannot rank them any differently from that, they all belong in this category. Obviously the story behind I Doesn't Equal Though is beautiful, I adore the aesthetic of Love Me Twice. Blessing in Disguise is completely different from those, but it's still such a gem. Cool beat and sound overall, I stand all the way. They all belong in the same category, but if I had to rank them individually, it'd probably be something like Love Me Twice, then Blessing in Disguise, and then I Doesn't Equal Though. Next one is by T5, the Treasures unit. It's called Move, right? I'm sorry, I kind of forgot. Okay, first, Rider Jungkook. Oh my gosh, I'm glad YG gave him the opportunity to showcase his talent. I love this song from the first listen and also the dance, like wow. Gives me the butterflies though, nothing more than that. Then it's Let's Go With Sacrifice, Eat Me Up by Enhypen. Wow. There's something so addictive about this song, especially the verses. The chorus doesn't hit me that hard, but just because of the verses and the overall feel of the song, I'm gonna put it in here. I would want for it to be fluent in Korean, but nah, considering there's another B-side from this album that I love and holds my heart. Yes, Criminal Love, I'm talking about you. Okay, next. Okay, let's start with the I, Psych, and whatever else was there. Whatever the title of that is, like, I could never remember. But anyways, it slaps, and it slaps hard. Ugh, oh my god, I know they promoted it like crazy, they had so many versions, but I'm still nowhere near to be sick of it. It's just too good of a song. Now the title track, it's still stuck in my head, it's living up there rent-free, and I don't have any complaints about it. I wouldn't say that I'm that weak for it though, so it's just a good song, so fluent in Korean it is. Next one is, oh my gosh, Queen Card by Idol. I'm really sorry since I know a lot of people love this song, but nah. Well, gotcha, I will never put this down there. It's easily weak in the knees. Maybe the song of the year, song of the decade. It's incredibly catchy in every sense, and it gives me, it deserves a top spot here and in any awards, to be honest. It's just too good. The next one is Do It Like That by TXT and the Jonas Brothers. Interesting collab. I didn't know if I would love it, but oh wow, it's very catchy. I've seen people disliking it for some reason, but I bet you secretly love it. So it's simple as that. Gives me the butterflies, nothing more, but it's just good. Next one, another English track. It's Moonlight Sunrise by Twice. I don't have a lot to say about this one, other than that I didn't expect any less from Twice. This one was such a great pre-release, so it deserves a spot here. The next two are another pre-releases, I think, from itzy, Bet On Me. Such a good song, definitely didn't expect anything like that from them. It gives me the butterflies, it holds such a special place in my heart. Whereas Not On My Business, the summer banger that we deserved and that people didn't appreciate as much as they should. But who cares, I did, so I love the song and it's one of my favorite B-sides from them, so a well-deserved spot in Fluent in Korean. Those rap parts, wow, chef's kiss. Next one is Teddy Bear by Stacy. I was considering if I should put this in skip, because I generally will always skip this song, but TBH is not as bad as Poppy for me, so I'll just give it the meh. Another two tracks from a JYP group, these are Roller Coaster and Party O'Clock. What can I say about this one? I wasn't vibing with the verses, TBH. The chorus is cool though, but is it just me or it doesn't sound like nmixx at all, right? Their original concept kind of vanished this comeback, right? So yeah, the same as Party O'Clock. The verses are a bit boring for an nmixx title track, but the choruses, and especially the post-chorus, is pretty catchy. Oh wait, this is another track from nmixx. This is Young Dumb Stupid. Okay, what makes this song a skip for me is the melody they sampled for the chorus. This song has haunted me since I was first grade or something. We had to learn it in music class, and then I had to learn in guitar lessons, and then also for piano and saxophone. So yeah, I have a very bad relationship with this one, so it made me overall dislike the song and the feel of Young Dumb Stupid. As with all the songs on the list, it's not a critique or anything for the vocals. If those songs that are in the bottom tiers for me are in the top ones for you, that's completely fine and good for you. It's just my opinion, so I hope you understand. Next one is Treasures, Bona Bona. This is going to be a hard one. The instrumental is so cool, and the overall song feels like you're in a race, like I'm watching F1 or something. I also like the rap parts. Haruto, Yoshi, and Hyunsuk did amazing, although what makes the song stay so hard for me are the vocals in the verses and also the bridge. So I don't know, in my feed gives me the butterflies the best, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I think that's right. Then we have Spicy by aespa, and I'll be honest, this has been one of my favorite songs from them. Like, yeah, it's too good, so addictive. The chorus slaps me in the face every time, and the verses are so dope. I'm contemplating though, is it weak in the knees on Fluent in Korean? Might as well just give it a top tier. It was very good. I once had it on repeat for almost 2 hours while I was editing, so I definitely turned into melted cheese when this one starts playing, so weak in the knees it is. Then we have two songs from IVE. The first one is I Am. So this one, this song brought us a lot of memes that I absolutely enjoyed. But I can't say the same for the song itself. I'm not a fan of IVE though, so that plays its part, but whenever I check out their things, they almost never got me hooked. I think this is an incredible song though. I remember especially in the pre-chorus. Okay, it's meh. It's not a skip or delete, like it's a good song. I wouldn't delete that. Kitsch, contrary to I Am, this one is really cool. It actually got me hooked. So it goes to Gives Me the Butterflies. Although the way I found liking in this song was weird. I saw a TikTok of guess which is the right choreo and Kitsch was playing, and the wrong choreography was Itzy's Not Shy, and I gotta be honest, I watched it a few times and I can say now that it fits better than the original, but nevertheless, I like the song, so it deserves a spot in Gives Me Butterflies. The next few songs are BTS's solo members songs. The first one is 7 by Jungkook. To be honest, I expected more from JK than the most generic K-pop song ever. Like, what is that? It's a cute song, works for TikTok edits, but as I said, I think it's generic and doesn't fit anywhere except for me. But yeah, contrary to that, Jimin's Like Crazy and Set Me Free, both here, come on, like, I cannot put them anywhere else. Like Crazy is definitely a more interesting one and it elicits different emotions in me, unlike 7 from JK. And I'm a fan of the melodies and the instrumental, so I think it deserves a rent-free spot in Gives Me the Butterflies. Set Me Free Part 2, I don't like this as much as I like Crazy, but it's not a meh either, so yeah, both deserve a spot here. Then we have Love Me Again and Rainy Days by V. And I love how all of the BTS members have different sounds. V songs might be the most closest to my taste. Those are definitely hit all the right spots. So both go in here. Although maybe Rainy Days is a bit better for me, okay? I prefer it over Love Me Again. Then we have Higum. It also had by August D. He also released another one, I think it was called Amygdala. So we'll just act as this is both of them. Both of them give me the butterflies. Yeah, definitely. Now I kind of feel bad that only JK's song is in another category. But yeah, I stand by my words. I can't lie and say that 7 is on the same level as Rainy Days or any of the other ones. So I'm sorry, ARMY. The last one is Vibe by Taeyang and Jimin. Also, it perfectly describes its title, Vibe. I was vibing all the way through it. No other place for it than Gives Me the Butterflies. Then we have a few solo stuff. We have chaeyeon's Knock, and I'm one of the biggest fans of this song. You might be asking, did she really just put that in weak in the spot knees, like the top tier? But yes, I did, because chaeyeon literally knocked me out of my seat with this song. It's just so good, and even her haters will find it hard to deny it. A well-deserved spot on the throne is Knock, okay? No questions about it. Fast Forward by Somido. Contrary to Knock, this one didn't really make me feel anything. I listened to it a few times and it just sort of passed me. Like, I was like, was that what we were waiting for? So yeah, overall, feel is whatever. Then we have Beautiful Lie by Monsta X. So, with Monsta X's last few comebacks, I wasn't vibing as much, but this one definitely left its mark on my heart. It's a very catchy one, and I'm always losing my mind when I hear it, so Fluent in Korean describes it best. Then we have 2 tracks by Dreamcatcher, Reason, and Bon Voyage. So I recently got into them, which I know it's insane, like, I'm very late, but better late than never, right? So yeah, I haven't spent much time listening to these 2, but they definitely give me the feels. Give me the butterflies, not the feels, LOL, twice reference. But yeah, to be honest, give me the feels because they are so freaking dope. I love them. Maybe they would even grow more on me as time passes by, but for now, they belong here. And speaking of twice, there you go, we have Set Me Free here. I'm millimeters away from putting it in the top category, but something is holding me back. It's definitely a banger, but when I compare it to what I feel during, let's say, Queen Card or Spicy, yeah, I think it belongs in Fluent in Korean. Nevertheless, I still pretend I can sing and speak Korean when this one plays, so yeah, definitely that one. Then moving on to OMG by New Jeans. I have a love-hate relationship with New Jeans. If you watch my K-pop opinions video, you've seen how I enjoy some of their tracks, but some I don't like. OMG, I definitely vibe with it more than the others, but maybe because of TikTok again, I'm so sick of it, so meh. Then we have Love Me Like This by nmixx. Again, as I said, these last few comebacks don't really feel like nmixx, but this one actually got me really hooked. I love their harmonies and vocals as always, and TBH, the song itself slaps and it's very catchy. And oh my god, Lily's part is insane. I love her vocals there. Oh my gosh, definitely gives me the butterflies. Next one is Taeyang featuring Lisa, Shung. So the weird thing is that I like Taeyang's parts, but because only Lisa's parts are everywhere in TikTok, YouTube shorts, Insta reels, you and your mom's stories, playlist, everything, I'm just tired of hearing it, so it goes to meh. It's not bad, but it's far from giving me any butterflies. Then let's go with Icky by Cart. Let's do this one. This one definitely took its time to grow on me. What made me love the song was probably BM's part, to be honest. So dope, as always. TBH, the chorus still doesn't slap me that hard, but the song is really good, so gives me the butterflies, yeah. It doesn't have as strong of a hold on me as a lot of the other songs, but definitely not a meh. Then we have Everglow's Slay. So just as Dreamcatcher, I haven't really listened to Everglow before. So yeah, people might disagree with me on this one, but again, maybe it'll grow on me as I continue to listen to it, but for now it stays in the meh. I kind of like the chorus, but for now it's only that part, so yeah. Then we have Cream Soda by EXO. So I recently fell in love with EXO songs again, and they never miss, they always deliver. This one as well, so it goes to Gives Me the Butterflies. Then we have, for the first time in this list I think, a debut song by Zero Base One, In Bloom. This one doesn't make me that excited when I listen to it, but still a great song, a great debut. I absolutely enjoyed it, so it's not a meh at all. Maybe I needed a category between those two now that I'm thinking about it. Then, oh my gosh, Sugar Rush Ride by TXT. No questions about it, I'm not even gonna contemplate or anything. Another one in the top tier. I don't have a lot to say about it though. It's a song that got me into TXT, a very, very addictive, in the wise words of Yeji, attractive even. Felt like a Sugar Rush Ride all the way, and I literally had an eargasm the first time I heard it. Especially those falsettos and in the pre-chorus, wow. It honestly deserves its own category, but for now, weak in the knees, okay? Then we have two English singles by our lovely Idol, and the other one is aespa, Better Things. Okay, so first this is probably an unpopular opinion, but I don't really like the song. I've tried to listen to it, I've tried to give it a few tries, but unfortunately I didn't really like it. With aespa's one as well, I didn't like it from the first listen, but it kind of grew on me and I actually began to enjoy it, so it gives me the butterflies. Then we have a very iconic and legendary unit, Misamo Do Not Touch. And if you watch my K-pop opinion video, I kind of slammed this song and especially Momo's parts. But as I said there, I jam to this song every single day. The best way to describe it in the unit overall is what is 4 plus 4? Yes, they ate, and there's no question about it, fluent in Korean. Then another unit, this is Mamamoo plus aka Solar and Monbyo. This is Deng Deng. This one, where should I put it? It definitely didn't grab me from the first listen, but now I really enjoy it. It belongs here, gives me the butterflies. Then we have Rover by Kai. Very, very strong song. So this one has a special place in my heart. The singer that SM bought the song from is Bulgarian, just like me, and I loved her version of the song long before it was Kai's. But now I can unbiasedly say that Kai hit me even harder. I can't put it anywhere else but here. But this is Jisoo's Flower and All Eyes on Me. To be frank, I like everything about this song, the flower, except for the chorus. I don't know what it is, but I just didn't find it appealing. I like All Eyes on Me more, so I'll put it in Gives Me the Butterflies. Yeah, I think that's right. Okay, next one is NCT 127 Ayo. Something in the instrumental of this one bothers me so much, and I overall didn't like the vibe of the song, so I'll just go with meh, but it's pretty close to being a skip, to be honest. I'm sorry. Then we have Super by 17. Ooh, in contrast, I can't say anything negative about this one. My blood rushes every time I hear it, and especially Mingyu's Darum Darim Da. If you know, you know. I'm inches away from putting it in the top tier, to be honest, but the parts that I would want to be there are only Hoshi's and Mingyu's. Everything else is just plain in Korean, so overall plain in Korean. Then we go finally to itzy's Cake. Now I will be completely biased with this one and put it at the top. I think this is an unpopular opinion, but this one is the one and only summer bop. Do I find it on the same level as Queen Card? No, probably. But for me personally, it belongs here. I'm especially weak for Yuna's part or Ryujin's verses. Like, come on. Those who say they hate it should listen to it a few more times and give it a try, honestly. But yeah, everything else also slaps me in the face every time, so there's no better place for it than Weak in the Knees. Okay, next one, Hate Rodrigo by Yena featuring Oogie from Idol. So contrary to many, I actually like the song. I understand the feeling she and Oogie try to portray it, and I think the people who say they don't like it just don't understand it and didn't fully listen, but for me it gives me the butterflies. Next one is ETA by NewJeans. You probably aren't surprised by now, as you can see I don't really vibe with their music. It's catchy like all of their songs, but they all sound so similar. For me, I understand why people love them, but for me, it's just not my taste, okay? So, meh. Oh my gosh, here we go, Bite Me by Enhypen. Ooh, okay, here, I cannot find the words to describe what this song does to me. It's so addictive. The OMG part is crazy good, but everything else about it also makes me crumble. You cannot hate this one, you absolutely can't. Just like with S-Class by Stray Kids. Wow, yet another one I found easy to put on the top. You can never go wrong with a Stray Kids song. Like, 3 Racha are just too good. The best producers and songwriters amongst 4th-gen groups, in my opinion. This song just hits so hard, especially the bridge and the insane gameplay that follows. Wow, they're 5-star indeed. I cannot even speak at this point, but what do we expect? It's Stray Kids. And I've chosen, of course, how could I not, their solo songs, the self-written and self-composed songs, Hold On by Seungmin, Contradicting by Hyunjin, and Miserable by Han. Now, Hold On, I don't have any other place to put it in. I can't describe it in a better way. It legitimately gives me the butterflies while listening to it. My heart literally smiles throughout the whole song. It is such a beautiful track that portrays a beautiful message, and if you haven't checked it out, I highly recommend you do it, especially if you have pets. This mesmerizing picture of hope and resilience that it paints will enchant you for sure. The next one is Contradicting, Miserable. 2 songs by 2 SKZ members, again self-composed, that I have all the feels for. Their views on love are just so interesting to listen to. Honestly, I don't want my future husband to say I love you. I don't want him if he doesn't say it in the words of Han. You're the bite of my life. If I have to let you go now, I'd rather be dead. Like, how gorgeous of a lyric that is. But I personally like Han's sound better than Hyunjin's, so this is how I rank them, but Hyunjin's is still amazingly good. You have to check it out if you haven't. Next we have Yet Another Cake, this time by Card. I like this one more than Iki, so it's give me the butterflies. The chorus is so hard hitting, I still haven't recovered from it. I bet you haven't too if you've listened to it. Very underrated group, like, please check it out if you haven't. And the grand finale, this one. Oh wow, you know how good it is. Like, there were like, what, 50 versions, 50 TikToks with remixes. Like, it goes with every instrumental, from other K-pop songs to Disney songs to All I Want for Christmas. So good. But jokes aside, this one still has its hands wrapped around my neck. The feelings I get while listening to it, oh my gosh, it's too good. I don't trust people that don't like this song, like, seriously. There's no better place for it than Weak in the Knees. Like, we have a very, very strong line here. What do you say? If you have different opinions from mine, please feel free to share them in the comments. What do I think it was a strong year so far for K-pop? I do, as you can see from these. Oh my gosh, these as well give me the butterflies as well. Although I have some songs in the bottom tiers, they're still good. Like, it's just not for me. So yeah, overall a very strong year. So yeah, that was all. I don't want to waste any more of your time. If you have any recommendations, please share them in the comments. And stick around for more, subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye!